Hello everyone, and I wanted to welcome you to this clinic on MRC's Loco Genie. The Loco Genie is a new idea put out by the folks at MRC. The idea being the Loco Genie provides a decoder with an NMRA standard plug, directly plugs into a standard locomotive terminal, but it is entirely wireless control. The Genie can take any kind of track power. You can take DCC, you can take DC, can take AC even, and from the track directly convert it to what it needs to supply power to the locomotive, and then it is controlled remotely through a wireless. So what I'm going to do here is show you a sample install. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, and then we'll run it here on this test track so you can see what we're doing there. It's going to be our test locomotive right here. I've already unscrewed the couplers and so on, so this just slides off. This is kind of a typical HO locomotive. Now these are going to be available also pre-wired inside of locomotives, ready to go. If you do have an NMRA plug, a standard NMRA plug, it's really simple, guys. You just have to slide it in there, pop it on. It is now ready to go. I'm not going to spend a lot of time installing this. I want to show just the principles of the Loco Genie. So I'm just going to slip this in here. Notice it comes with a speaker. Like I say, just for now, I'm just going to set this on top of it. Really, I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. And I'm going to set this on the tracks here and give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so I got a power pack here. This is a standard everyday throttle. I've got the terminal here on the AC accessories, 16 volts AC. I got the track, locomotive, and the controller right here. So let me just go ahead and jumper this onto the track wire, and there you go. Locomotive is up and running. It's got sound, it's got bell, different prime movers. We'll go through that in a minute. Wireless control here. Change direction. There we go. Change direction again. Oh, we have headlights. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but we do have headlights ready to go there. There we go. Alright. So that's on AC. I'm going to just jumper it over here onto the DC. This is DC. I have it on full throttle. If I turn it off, of course it'll turn off. But for you DC guys, you don't have to do anything special. Just put your throttle on full throttle. Again, we're ready to go. Alright. And now here's the coolest part of it all. I'm going to go ahead and jumper over to DCC, in other words, digital carrier control. Now this is off of the DCC plug. Here I have DCC throttle. Don't need it. I can go off the wireless. There we go. Did you catch that? It is AC, DC, and DCC controllable, all off the same track, all through the same decoder on the same locomotive. Now here's something else that's really neat. If I wanted to, I can just bring up my DCC throttle. So if you're over at a friend's house, put in your locomotive number. In this case I got locomotive 3. And now it behaves just like a DCC locomotive. There you go. What I'm going to do is install another one and show that you can actually have two locomotives on the same track at the same time on DC, AC, or DCC. Use a standard Athearn ready to roll model here for my second loco. Pull off the old JST jumper. Take our new decoder, plug it in. Like I say, right now I'm not going to worry about doing a fancy install. Just tuck that in there. Alright, here we go. Look at that. Headlights work. Okay, so we got both locomotives on the track now. I'm going to go with DC power. Let me just show you how it works. DC power, we turn it all the way up. Okay, got independent control on this guy. Independent control on this guy. There we go with this guy. Alright, first locomotive. I think it's finding. There we go. Okay, so that was DC power. We'll go try AC. This is 16 volts AC, accessories. It's off the accessory terminals. I don't even need this up. Same thing. And then finally we'll switch over to DCC just to show that works as well. So 3 different power supplies, 2 different locomotives, and fully independent. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, there you have it. And again, DC, DCC, wireless control, AC power, and you can run it through the DCC throttle if you wanted to. Okay, one more thing to demonstrate on this would be to show that you can still run these decoders as if it was a regular DCC layout and DCC decoders. Alright, I'm going to program one of these different. They're both right now programmed to CV3. I'm going to pull this guy off. I'm going to leave him as 3. I'm going to reprogram this guy to 4. So if I repower it up, so I'm going to program, first I'm going to say Loco 003, program on the main track, Loco 3. I'm going to call it 0004 now. Okay. So now he should respond. See, he's not responding to 3. If I go Loco 4, he should respond. There he is. It works just fine. And I still can run him this way through the wireless. And now I can also put number 3 on here. I can control him independently, wireless, through the Genie. There we go. Or I could run him through the DCC and Loco 3. There you go. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. 2 independent controllers, 2 independent methods. You can go DCC or wireless. Power through DC, DCC, or AC. Simple install, just a plug and play. I think we got a winner here. There you go.